Hello, my Leos. Thank you for joining me today at Scrappy Siren Tarot. I will be doing your daily reading for December 7th, 2023. And as always, take what resonates and leave the rest behind. So I have the tarot oppositions here. We're going to go ahead and get 3 flyers for your general reading. Thank you again to all my new subscribers. I really appreciate it. Thank you for joining me on this journey. I really look forward to this every day, and I hope you do too. Okay, so we have 2 flyers. I'm just going to get one more for your general reading. Okay. So right away, there's a lot of strong energy with these cards. There's this color scheme of blue and gray, kind of a stormy color scheme. So let's start with the 8 of Wands in reverse. Then we have the Ace of Swords in reverse. And we have the Death card in reverse. So right away, I can tell that there's some sort of idea, some sort of hasty idea that has been brought forward to you, or will be brought forward to you on the 7th. And with the 8 of Wands in reverse, that's all about moving forward and like with such high velocity that you're maybe not thinking things through with the Ace of Swords in reverse. So Spirit is just saying, just be careful with whatever this new idea is. Be careful not to be too hasty when it comes to with the death card in reverse. Don't be too hasty to go back to old habits that don't work for you anymore. So when the Death card is upright, it signifies transitions and ending of cycles, new beginnings, endings. And with it being in reverse, you may be having trouble letting go of something that is difficult to let go of, whether that be a person, whether that be an idea that you had that you thought would follow through. With the 8 of Wands, like in the previous readings, we received messages from Spirit that revolved around waiting for something to happen, having to choose between 2 things. And it's almost as if this is a continuation of that, where maybe now that the transition has happened, or the choice has been made, or maybe you're still making this choice in your life, it's like Spirit is cautioning you to move forward and stay in that new mindset, to not go back to old habits or to things that don't serve you any longer. So let's go ahead and clarify that a little bit more with the Fantasy Garden Tarot. Let's clarify each card. Maybe we can get a little bit more information about what sector of your life this is in. So Alright, so we have 3 cards on the Ace of Swords. Let's go ahead and get some cards for the 8 of Wands. So definitely a mood shift in this reading. I can definitely feel it. I'll be interested in I'm interested in seeing if that continues through the reading. It's almost like if the breaking old habits doesn't resonate with you, it's almost like almost as if someone's either rushing you to do something or telling you you should go back and do something that doesn't resonate with you anymore. So let's clarify the Death card a little bit. Okay. So we have on the Ace of Swords, we have the Six of Cups in reverse. We have the Six of Pentacles in reverse. And we have the High Priestess. Okay, so yes, so this kind of goes back to what I said about the breaking old habits. There's something that happened in your past that you're holding on to and you're having a hard time letting go of. And, you know, that is signified with the Six of Cups in reverse. And with the Six of Pentacles, it's like an unwillingness to let something go or to release it. I'm getting like a buildup. It could be a buildup within your body. Maybe stress is building up for you. So maybe consider doing things that make you feel more refreshed. Like, I'm getting a sense to need to like emotionally detox yourself. So whether that be through exercise or through helping others, sometimes that can be really healing. With the Six of Pentacles in reverse, don't be afraid to get involved with something that can take your mind off of this thing and move you forward and not bring you back to these old habits. And the High Priestess, you know, she comes along on the journey and withholds information, not to hurt you, but because she knows you have to go through these experiences to learn what you need to learn. So essentially, Spirit is with you during this time, but this is a life lesson for you. This is something that will make you stronger for the future. You may not understand why it's happening to you at this moment, or why you're having these temptations or having these things from your past pop up out of nowhere. But with the High Priestess, there is a message and there will be a lesson learned. Okay, so on the Eight of Wands in reverse, we have the Five of Pentacles in reverse. We have the Hermit. I was definitely getting Hermit energy at the beginning of this, kind of like almost like I wanted to put a coat on because it felt cold. Like the colors were cold, the blues, the grays, everything felt cold. It was almost like it's like you're trying to defend yourself from things that don't resonate with you, pulling you back to them. It's like a temptation, and it's not a good feeling. So if you've been feeling that, you may experience that. You may experience things coming through that maybe aren't really good for your higher self, but this is all for a bigger lesson. And then we have the Emperor again for the third day in a row in reverse. So you may be stubborn, my Leo collective. You may be stubborn about this because, you know, it's like with the Eight of Wands in reverse and the Five of Pentacles, it's like you almost kind of know that you have to go through these like trials and tribulations, like this challenge. It's kind of like you see through it. You recognize it at the very least, and you know you have to protect your energy with the Hermit. But at the same time, with the Emperor in reverse, it's like you wish you wish this wouldn't happen. You wish you had more control over the outcomes maybe in your life. It's just, I get a sense of frustration here. So let's continue. We'll clarify the Death card in reverse. So we have the Queen of Cups, and we have the Queen of Wands in reverse, and we have the Ten of Swords. Okay, so whatever this is that's coming your way on the 7th, be careful. Be very, very careful with the Death card in reverse that you don't go back to old karmic cycles that no longer serve you. So you already went through the Ten of Swords. You already went through the grief that this particular energy brought onto you. And it's almost like the Queen of Wands in reverse, clarifying the Death card in reverse. It's like this will come forward to you. This will be presented to you through communication, through maybe rumors or gossip or you'll come across this this temptation, this circumstance that no longer serves you. But if you hold true to yourself and you're like the Queen of Cups and you stay in your calmness and you find that peace within yourself, the Queen of Wands in reverse has nothing on you, the Queen of Cups. And that, male or female doesn't matter. These are just the energies. So this is the outside energy, whether it be an old habit, whether it be a person that's coming back in your life, maybe an ex, maybe a friend that you fell out with, and this is you, the Queen of the Queen of Cups. So stay your ground, find inner peace as best as you can, do what you can to alleviate that that sense of like stagnancy and dread and like the temptation to go back into old ways. So I'm gonna go ahead and get the ally and the challenge for you this week, and then we'll go ahead and finish with our Star Codes Astro Oracle ending note. So what are the Leo Collective's allies for December 7th, please, Spirit? What allies do we have? Okay, so we have a lot that flew out, so I'm just going to go with it. So we have the Death card upright. So that tells me right away that this cycle is going to end for you. This vicious cycle that keeps trying to pull you back, to tempt you to go back into old ways, old systems, old jobs, whatever it is, friendships that fell through. It's going to pass, so just ride the wave. Then we have Justice, so there will be balance. Balance is going to help you get through this. We have the Wheel of Fortune. So this is that, it's the blocking of, it's like the energy that is trying to get you off of your course with the Wheel of Fortune. This is going to be adjusted with Justice. So if you pull the energy from the Queen of Cups and you cultivate calmness and knowing and logic with the Queen of Swords that came out as your ally, and then with the Four of Wands, it's almost like the Four of Wands and the Empress in reverse. Don't agree to things that you don't want to agree to. Stand your ground. You have momentum here. It's almost like in life, it's like when you take strides for personal growth, there's a lot of times where you're going to find those old things from the past come up. And it's like, why now? Well, it's happening now because you're being tested. You're being tested to see if you're ready. And that's what this is giving me. So your allies are logic and justice and the ending of an old cycle. So Spirit, what's the challenge? What's this outside energy? Who or what is it? Let's get this information. It's definitely a cloudy, gives me like a cloudy, stormy energy. So I don't know if that resonates with you, but if there's something that just leaves you with like feeling like storm clouds over your head, that's probably what it is. Okay, so we have a flyer. We have the King of Pentacles in reverse. So this could very well be a work place that's calling you back, or maybe asking too much of you, or trying to get you to do something that is really not in your job description, but they're not going to compensate you for it. There's some sort of like penny pinching, could be in the financial sector of your life, but could also be a person too, somebody who's really financially driven, kind of cold energy I'm getting. So take what resonates, leave the rest behind. We'll go ahead and get your ending oracle for December 7th, and I will see you tomorrow. Okay, that's too many cards. I'm gonna keep going, keep shuffling. All right, Spirit, what does the Leo Collective need to know for December 7th, please? For December 7th. I'm going to shuffle a little bit more because I realized that these cards were jumbled in an incorrect way. All right, we'll go with this one. This one came out first. So we have Neptune, Vision. Another stormy blue card. Interesting. And you know, Neptune also means Poseidon. So Poseidon is the god of the sea. So I am definitely getting stormy energy here. So let's see what this has to say. Thank you again if you're still with me here. I apologize, these daily readings are quite long. I'm trying to shorten them, but sometimes Spirit just has a lot to say. So let's see. And let me know in the comments below if this resonates with you, like after tomorrow, if any of this resonates with what ends up happening. Let me know, because it helps me learn how to channel better throughout these readings, and I really appreciate it. Okay, so Neptune, Vision, card number 26. Like a cool blue pearl floating in an inky sea, this planet symbolizes how we float in the ocean of the collective conscious. Neptune, the modern ruler of Pisces, takes about 165 years toward the zodiac. On a practical level, it signals water, liquids, oils, and art supplies. On a challenging day, it shows how we avoid gritty reality, whether we escape through our imagination, addictions, or martyrdom. On a lovely day, Neptune speaks of spirituality, imagination, and psychic perception. Action. Pray, meditate, intuit, use your divination, rest and dream. Activate the right side of your brain and step out of sequential logic into a sense of the infinite. Engage ceremony and ritual. Find a dream or vision and bring it back here to manifest. Because Neptune invokes both intuition and imagination, it can blur the boundaries between the two. It's all too easy to believe that what you want or what you are afraid of is in fact reality, which can make it easy for others to manipulate you by playing to your hopes and fears. Take each step with care. Working with Neptune is like walking in the fog. You can see the present moment clearly, it's just the future and the past that get lost in the hopes and fears. If the world feels too harsh, or if you're feeling easily overwhelmed, tend to your sensitive antennae. Pray rather than worry. Neptune speaks of our psychic permeability, encouraging us to soak up our surroundings. Use that to your advantage to choose your surroundings carefully. Meditate with a group, tune into the trees, the earth beneath, the sky above, or sacred sites. Immerse yourself in whatever feeds you. Challenge. Neptune overwhelm can turn acceptance into passivity, imagination into illusion, sensitivity and hunger for spirit into addiction. Watch for water damage. Gift. Allow yourself to float, to swim in that great ocean of the collective consciousness. Soak up the presence of divine soul. There is no separation between you and all sentient beings, between you and the realms of gods and spirits. All right, thank you, Leos. I will see you tomorrow. Have a wonderful day.